The Miami Dolphins are making the change to Tua Tagovailoa, and it couldn't have come at a better time. Once a laughingstock in the NFL, the Dolphins are now operating like a finely tuned 32-piece orchestra with the conductor, Brian Flores. I'm Donnie Seymour, and this is your Pub Sports Radio hot topic of the day. Down in South Beach, they make the quarterback change from Ryan Fitzpatrick over to Tua Tagovailoa, and I completely agree with this decision. When we're taking a look at the Miami Dolphins, it wasn't always an easy decision from their front office or even from their head coaches. Only making the playoffs twice since 2002, have one winning season since 2009, hired Brian Flores last year away from the New England Patriots. Didn't know how that would react. They were waving the white flag even before the 2019 season even began, trading away some of their best players in order to pick up draft picks. And look at that, a 5-win season, and I would like to say a miracle 5-win season for the Miami Dolphins last year. You knew you had a decent head coach who had his players playing hard no matter the score or the record last year. Now we take it this year. You draft your quarterback, your franchise quarterback, in the first round, but you also have Ryan Fitzpatrick playing well. We also know that Tua Tagovailoa, coming off that devastating hip injury in college at Alabama, they gave him ample time to rest and recover, gave him a lot of good practice looks, even brought him into the game versus the New York Jets late just to get that overall butterflies out of being in an actual NFL game. Comes in, completes the game. It was an easy blowout victory for the Miami Dolphins over the New York Jets 24-0. And now you take a look as the bye week comes up, the perfect time to insert your franchise quarterback. Some people might look at this and say, wait a second, the Dolphins fought back to 3-3. You have the extra playoff team now in each conference. Why not make a run and try to get to the playoffs? It's not about making the playoffs now. And when you take a look at what the Miami Dolphins have done, they didn't put Tua or rush him in from game one, where maybe you wouldn't be sitting at 3-3 at this point. Maybe you'd be sitting at about 1-5, or could be worse, and letting your quarterback take some lumps. You let him sit on the sideline, get healthy, watch Ryan Fitzpatrick, and get ready to be an NFL pro quarterback. And the best part about this is most teams that wait with their franchise quarterbacks, they end up putting in the midseason when the teams are 1-6, 1-7, and there's not a lot to fight for. So now you get the best of both worlds. You get a healthy Tua Tagovailoa, a 3-3 football team on a bye getting ready for the Los Angeles Rams. So now you can see the chops of Tua Tagovailoa, because you're not handing him the reins of a 1-8 football team and say, hey, go out, take your lump, see what you can learn. You're actually handing the reins to a team that has a legitimate shot to get to the AFC playoffs and find out a lot about if your young quarterback can play. The Miami Dolphins, once the laughingstock of the NFL and also the AFC East, now punching and putting their stake in the ground and saying, we are here to stay. I believe that front office ownership group that includes Brian Flores as a head coach, they look like they are set and ready to get after it, clear some cap space, get those draft picks together. Now you have your stud young quarterback in play, 3-3, to see if he can make a run to the playoffs and galvanize that organization. The Dolphins are pushing all the right buttons, and it should bear fruit over the next couple years. I'm Donnie Seymour for Pub Sports Radio, and this was your hot topic of the day.